All right, you guys. Um, Welcome to the last day. I just want to say that I am so proud of you guys and so grateful for you guys for showing up. The past 3 weeks, it has been early, and I know for some of you who aren't used to waking up this early, it may have been a challenge, but I'm really, really proud of you. And just by showing up here in this group um, at 5 a.m., you know, that shows how committed you are to your journey of inner growth and personal development and spiritual evolution. And I'm just so grateful and proud. So this morning we are going to be doing our last meditation, doing 5 different kind of pranayamic techniques or breath work. I just wanted to make sure that we got this in during these 3 weeks. It's just practicing an entire meditation with different types of breath work. So you guys know all of them. But we're going to be putting them back to back in sequence here, holding at the end and then letting go of everything. And it'll be beautiful. So before we get started, just a reminder that we're going to take the next couple of weeks off. I am actually going to take some holidays, which I'm excited about. I'll be back in the group on January 1st. And then that first week, we're just going to be going over some content for January. And then on the 7th, we're going to be starting a 40-day sadhana, doing Kundalini meditation. So what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be doing one meditation for 40 days straight. And again, at the beginning of January, I will provide information on why we're doing that, which one we're doing, and what we should expect, after the 40 days. But we won't be back here in this space until January 7th. That being said, I really, really hope that, you guys continue meditating in the morning before you start your day. So maybe you're on holidays and that means that your meditations are a little bit later. That's cool. But don't be like, oh, I'm on holidays, I don't have to meditate. Because if that happens, then maybe think about why you're meditating and why you're here. Yeah, just wanted to mention that this morning. So let's get started, you guys. Sitting nice and tall, spine straight, making sure we're on our sit bones, shoulders down, away from the ears, and eyes gently closed. We're going to place our hands on our knees, connecting our thumb and our pointer finger, and allowing the rest of the fingers just to be straight. We're going to start with our 2 deep breaths. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose and out. Just going to get grounded here by taking 5 breaths, slow and deep. Just to let go of any thoughts. During this practice this morning, we are focusing solely on our breath, nothing else. If anything comes into your awareness, let it come, and then let it go. Gently returning back to your breath. We're going to begin by taking our right hand up to our nostril, placing our second and third finger on our third eye. We're going to do 5 minutes of Nadi Shodhana to start. Inhaling through the left, holding, switching, exhaling through the right, inhaling through the right, holding and switching, and exhaling through the left. Continuing at your own pace. For 5 minutes, really clearing out those subtle channels, your nadis, Ida and Pingala, so that the rest of our breath work, the rest of our pranayama after this can flow clearly through our subtle body. One more minute of Nadi Shodhana. Allowing any last bit of stagnant energy to be removed. We're now listening to 417 hertz tone, and this sound helps to remove negative energy. Bringing your hand down to your knee, back into your mudra. We are going to begin to breathe extremely softly, like we're not breathing at all. Taking in as little air as we can, and making our exhales effortless. Breathing in so fine. And exhaling so softly. Allowing the life force just to tiptoe inside, filling your lungs, your chest, and ever so gently leave. Your breath is so soft and so fine that your body barely moves. If any thoughts come into your mind, just acknowledge them and let them go. Coming back to your soft breath. Last couple breaths like this. We're now going to practice some breath retention. So here we're going to take a deep inhale for 5 seconds. Holding for 5 seconds at the top. Exhaling for 5 seconds out through the nose. Again, inhaling for 5. Holding for 5. and exhaling for 5. What's important here is that our inhale, our retention, and our exhale are all equal. Go ahead at your own pace, inhaling for 5 counts. Holding for 5 counts. And exhaling. Big, deep breaths, bringing as much air in as you can. If at any time during today's meditation you feel lightheaded, just return to your natural breath. Inhaling deeply for 5 and holding at the top for 5 counts, then exhaling for 5. Couple more breaths here. Breathing in as much air as you can. Allowing your entire body to be fueled and to be filled with prana. We're going to begin the breath of fire. Just as a reminder, if you are on your cycle, your moon cycle, or if you're pregnant, just do long, deep breaths instead. But for everyone else, We're going to start off slowly. As we inhale, passively and gently, our stomach expands out. And as we exhale, our belly button draws up and in, and we exhale out through our nose forcefully. Begin at your own pace now. When you become more comfortable with the breath pattern, begin to increase your speed, but only when you feel comfortable. We'll be breathing like this for 3 minutes. Remember that if you do feel lightheaded, just take a moment. One more minute. We're going to take a deep inhale in through our nose, applying our Mula Bandha, the lock at our pelvic floor, bringing it up and in, inhaling a little bit more air, and holding. And exhaling out through our mouth. We're now going to spend the last 2 minutes just watching our breath, keeping our attention, our mind's eye, instead of controlling it like we have. We're just going to let it be. Just being the observer of our breath. We're going to slowly bring our awareness back to our body. Wiggling our fingers and our toes. Inhaling as we bring our palms together at heart center. And exhaling as we bow in gratitude. I'm grateful for our teachers, for ourselves. I'm grateful that we showed up. Namaste. Slowly, when you feel ready, moving your neck from side to side, your spine from front to back, and slowly fluttering your eyes open. So that is it, you guys. I hope you have the most beautiful Christmas and, wonderful holidays. Don't forget to meditate, continue the growth that you've been experiencing this past month. And I'll be in and out of the group over the next week or so, a couple weeks here. But again, trying to take holidays, and I will be back in for sure on January 1st. So I will see you guys then. Have a beautiful day. Bye.